Yes, so guys, welcome back again to our channel. In case you are new here, do not forget to like, do not forget to subscribe to our channel. Yes, another one don come again. Oh, hey, Saudi Arabia authorities has cancelled 264 passengers visas. Nigerian visas, Nigerian passengers, they cancelled their flights. Saudi Arabia authorities insisted that airpeace, because it was airpeace they used, insisted that airpeace return the passengers back to Nigeria after they've arrived in Jeddah, that is in Jeddah airport in Saudi Arabia. They insisted that they return them back to Nigeria. And we all know that airpeace is representing Nigeria. And do you know that Saudi Arabia has their own airline that is operating from Nigeria also, Saudi Airline. No be small thing, no. So the Nigeria authorities, that's Nigeria fan, FAAN, yes, the Nigeria authorities, they now negotiated with Saudi Arabia, you understand. So Saudi Arabia now allowed 171 passengers to enter, while they returned the remaining ones back to Nigeria. No be small thing, no. So the ones they return back to Nigeria, what are they going to do after you've processed Saudi Arabia visas? And the funny thing is that the ones that these passengers that went to Saudi Arabia, these 264 passengers that entered Saudi Arabia, they went on this Primaraj, this Hajj Primaraj, lesser Hajj Primaraj. You know, now this Muslim stuff, they want to go and pray, you know, stone the devil. You know, as they used to do in Saudi Arabia, you climb mountain, you stone the devil. You know, there's one mountain you climb that everybody will be climbing. You understand? And then if you are not strong enough, people can even trample upon you on that mountain. Then when you reach the tip of that mountain, you say your prayers, you take a stone and you stone the devil. I think that is what those passengers, they want to go and do there. And of course, we all know that there are some passengers that want to go and find work now. Normal. All these stories, you know. So they returned some of those passengers back to Nigeria, which means visa wasted, flight ticket wasted, because airline don't carry you go Saudi Arabia already. And when they carry you go Saudi Arabia, you know, if you don't say they don't carry you go Saudi Arabia and they returned you back. So it's not airline fault, it's not agent fault. Your visa was okay. You understand? Because this is one of the things that some of you come around and say, it's the agent fault. Agent, should be the agent gave you normal and correct visas. You understand? Authentic visas, which you confirmed, and they boarded you and landed in Saudi Arabia. But it is the Saudi Arabian authorities that returned them back. So who is to blame in this case now? If I'm to ask now, who is to blame? Is it the agents? Is it Nigeria? Or is it Saudi Arabia authorities? And we all know that there's no refund. These are some of the things that agents face in this kind of business. So you understand? This reminds me of one visa I did for a brother that was going to Oman some weeks ago. He went to Oman on a 2 years freelance visa, and he landed in Oman. When he landed in Oman, he now called me and now told me that something happened, that the visa is not correct. I was not like, that something is wrong with the visa. I was not like, So no, there was an airport pickup that was waiting for him, my contact in Oman. So then my contact in Oman now made investigation, and then now my contact now told me that this passenger carried something that he is not supposed to carry. You see, this passenger carried something that he was not supposed to carry, and the passenger was now blaming me that the visa is not correct, the visa is not authentic. They now sent the passenger back to Nigeria. It's even lucky that they did not even detain him there or put him inside prison. They returned him back to Nigeria. Do you know what my client did? He blocked me. He now blocked me on WhatsApp, as if I'm the one that is at fault, as if the visa is not authentic. So my dear, this is some of the things that we face in this visa something, you know. So the most funny thing about this Saudi Arabia issue was that all the passengers were screened. You know how they used to screen you now? You do thumbprints, then you now pass through a machine. That machine will scan your entire body. It will show the skeleton of your body. I'm sure some of us have seen it now. For those of us that have traveled, it will scan your entire body at once. You understand? To show whether you are taking drugs or, you know, or not. But it will also scan your luggages. You know, you put your luggages on a moving trolley like that. It will just move. It will just scan. You understand? There are officials that are in another office that will be watching the contents of your luggage. So after everything, they scanned everything. They did not say anything else. For they scanned them in Nigeria, you understand. They also scanned them in Saudi Arabia under the provision, under the watch eyes of the Saudi Arabia. Even in Nigeria, when they scanned them, you understand. Still, they still return them back to Nigeria. There's an official, airport official said that this could be an attempt to frustrate Air Peace from using Saudi Arabia route. You know that Air Peace, this route that Air Peace used was, they used a direct flight. You understand? It was from Lagos to Saudi Arabia, direct flight. You understand? Yes. And I'm sure that it is some of all these airlines, all these foreign airlines, maybe like Ethiopia, Egyptian airline or whatever. All these people that, you know, they put mouth and they said that they just, you know, they might have said a lot of things that maybe Air Peace is even carrying people, that passengers that is carrying drugs. You understand? You know, all these Egyptian airline, Ethiopia airline, all these Qatar airlines, all these airlines, they usually do stopover. They will do stopover. If they want to do stopover, like Egyptian airline, they want to do stopover, they will do stopover at Egypt. From Cairo, they will not carry you to Saudi Arabia. But you know, Air Peace O was direct. And Air Peace, this is not the first time Air Peace is using Saudi Arabia, is taking passengers to Saudi Arabia. They've been taking passengers just recently. It's just a recent issue. It's just a recent development. Not be smart, you know. God will help us. So if you find this informative, if you find this educative, do not forget to click on the like button. Do not forget to share to others. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you are new here. Don't forget, I also process Qatar visas. I process Mauritius. I process Vietnam. You understand? I process Armenia. I'll still talk about these visas. Though I've talked about Qatar before, so I'll still talk about Mauritius. One of my clients got to Mauritius yesterday. You understand? Maybe I will put the details. It got yesterday on the 14th. Today is 15th that I'm doing this video. Probably I'll post it on the 16th. You understand? So yes, it got to Mauritius on the 14th. I'll post his stamp. Yes. So I'll still talk about Mauritius. I'll still talk about Armenia. Yes. I'll still talk about Oman. I'll still talk about it, but I've talked about Qatar already. So if you are new here, you want to know about Qatar visas, you can check my previous videos. So don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Till I see you again, take care and God bless you. Bye bye.